Hello there and welcome back to Fatal Hearts. Last time we met the gang, Randy and Tim's friends, and we played some soccer and the girls won, girls against guys, and the girls won, yay, girl power rules. So now we're having that dream where we have to try to wake ourselves up with the cuckoo clock. And I'm gonna try hold my breath. People with sleep apnea stop breathing while they're snoring, and it wakes them up just enough to start them breathing again. Except sometimes they don't wake up and then they die. I don't think I control my breathing in my sleep. I can't feel myself breathing now. Unless I've already stopped. Let's skip this puzzle. I can't spell apparently. And it's 13:50. Okay. We go out into the rain. Hey. What's going on? Not much. Listen, do you want to come over? You can spend the night. My parents said it's okay. Ask your mom, alright? Mom's not here. She's probably on her way home from work right now. If you'd said earlier... Well, I couldn't say earlier. She sounds annoyed. It's not a big deal. I just can't ask until she gets here, that's all. She always agrees anyway, doesn't she? So you can just say yes and then confirm it when she gets here. When she gets there. Come on, say you want to come over. Why is she being so pushy? I need to take a peek at something. Okay, so I'm using like a walkthrough type thing to help me get the endings I want. So that says to stay home, so I'm gonna stay home. I'm sorry, I can't say yes without asking Mom, not after I snuck out yesterday and everything. She's probably already picking up dinner for us to share tonight. Can we do it another night? I could ask her about it tomorrow. Lucy's breath huffs loudly against the phone. Fine, be that way. You'll see. Click. She hung up on me. What is going on with her? I replace the receiver on the phone and stare at it, waiting for it to ring again. A distant noise makes me jump. Was that the wind? I don't think the wind ever sounds like that. I feel very alone. Chapter 3. It's getting late and Mom still isn't back. At least the rain has stopped. I'm standing just outside the door, watching the street. Watching the street. I know looking for her won't make her get here any faster, but this way I won't have to hear the phone if it rings. I don't want to fight with Lucy. Why couldn't she understand? My mother is my family. She's important to me. I hope she gets here soon. What was that? There's something moving in the bushes. Something big. Something big. I think the music might be loading. Oh! That's a pretty shaggy dog. That's a pretty shaggy dog. I can see the collar though. He's not a stray. I wonder where his owner is. I don't hear anyone calling. Maybe he got out of someone's yard. There might be a tag and a phone number if I can just get a hold of him. Here, boy. Come here. The dog just looks at me, but at least he isn't running away. I step closer, smiling, and reach out to pet him. Huh? That's no dog. He looks at me blankly and I freeze in place. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I think I want to be back inside. Stop! The art style's changed again. As I turn around, I feel a heavy grip on my wrist. His hand closes over my mouth, smelling of grass and dirt, pulling me back against him. Don't run away. I can feel the hard muscle of his chest against my back, his thighs against mine. My heart is pounding. I want to scream, but I don't have the breath. Run? I can't even move. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just can't let you go, okay? You weren't supposed to... We have to talk. If I move my hand, do you promise not to scream? Trembling, I nod. What else can I do? Okay. He peels his fingers off my face, but keeps his hand close by, ready to grab me if I disobey. You see me, don't you? How'd you do that? I lick my lips and answer in a whisper. I don't understand. You saw me. You're only supposed to see the wolf. That didn't look like a wolf, that looked like a dog. Like a lab, maybe. What are you? He shakes me lightly. Is it a power he gave you? Where's your master? I don't have a master. He leans forward, burying his face in my hair, and breathes in deeply. You still don't smell like them. I feel his breath against my neck. Let's whimper. Tears rise in my eyes. It's not fair. I don't go out with strangers. I don't drink. I don't dress sexy. This shouldn't be happening to me. A little terrified sob escapes from my lips. He pulls back. Oh gosh, please don't cry. He loosens his hold, coming around to face me. And the normal art style is back. I hate seeing a girl cry. I didn't mean to scare you. I sniffle. Then why are you hiding outside my house? Watching you. Tim sent me to keep an eye on you in case someone attacked you or something. How did you know where I lived? We followed the bus yesterday. I should call the police. For a moment he looks threatening. You can't do that. And they wouldn't see me anyway. A beastly howl echoes through the night and his hand tightens on my arm. They've come. And you weren't. We have to go. I'm not going anywhere with you. Yes, you are. He starts to pull me along. My door's still open. My mother's coming home. Right. Sorry. He scribbles, "Be right back" on a piece of paper and sticks it to the door, pulling it closed. Now come on! Caught in his wake, I find myself running along dark streets faster and faster. I've never been an athlete. I should be gasping for breath. But running with Randy's hand on mine, I feel faster than a rabbit. Maybe it's adrenaline. The concrete blurs under our feet. I don't know where we're going, but he keeps pulling me onward. At last we stop in a grassy clearing near a road. As soon as he lets go of me, my knees go soft and I stumble, barely managing to stay upright. I feel like I could sleep for a week. Through force of will, I manage to clear my head and look around me. I see a cluster of people further ahead in the grass. Two of them I recognize from the other day, but the third... I know that girl, Elizabeth. She's in my class at school. She's no part of this gang. She's not part of this gang. Why is she there? Here? Why is she here? And what happened to her? She's crying. Her face is scratched, and her dress is ripped. Darlene and Marta were trying to comfort her, or are trying to comfort her. Tim comes jogging out of the twilight towards Randy. Now that someone's gotten away alive, maybe we have a chance. Then he notices me. What the hell is she doing here? Calm down, man. I was with her when I heard the howl. She's not part of it. Please, what happened? Is Elizabeth okay? Tim glares at Randy. No part of it, huh? She knows her name. Maybe she set her up. She goes to school with me. Just ask her, okay? Come on. He brings me over to the girls, nods to Elizabeth. Do you know this girl? Was she involved in what happened to you? She looks up at me. Christina! And throws her arms around me, crying. Tim relaxes. What happened to you? I went on a date with a strange boy. I thought he liked me, but these men in robes came and they cut me, but I got away. She got me away. Marta pulls Elizabeth away from me and strokes her hair, murmuring soft questions into her ear. I remember what Tim and Randy said the other day. You guys really are trying to catch the murderer. That's right. But it's a vampire we're after. A murderer is still a man. The thing that's behind this is unnatural. Sorry for being so hard on you. Randy trusts too easily. He's a big guy, but he's really a cuddly puppy. A puppy. And sometimes a dog? Just as I'm opening my mouth to ask... More cops. Cops! Everybody into the bushes! What? Tell you later. Just get out of sight. Everyone scatters. I guess I'd better get down. And here is a really difficult puzzle. I huddle in a bush and pull wet leaves over myself to hide. This is a timed puzzle, and this is place leaves over the gap in the hedges to hide yourself. Left click on a leaf and select it and move it to right click to deselect. Okay. That goes there. Okay, so you kinda gotta guess where stuff goes, kinda. And it's timed, so all you can really do is either guess or like, just keep practicing, I guess. Like, do it over and over again until you actually get it. Nope, not that one. But, you're under pressure, and I don't work well under pressure, so this is probably going to take me a few tries. At least a few. No, I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. Just to see if I could just pretend to find where it goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna find everything right away. So, where were the oh, that one goes up there, and that one goes there. Oh my gosh. That one goes there, that one goes here, that one goes somewhere, I'm not sure where, that one goes there, that one goes here, that one goes like here, that one goes somewhere, not sure where. That one isn't the one I wanted, but that goes there, that one goes somewhere, I don't know where. That one goes here, that one goes here, that one goes This one goes somewhere. I'm not sure where though. It goes up here. This goes down there. That goes up there. This goes in here. Goes in here. That goes in here. Goes in here. This goes in here. Yes! I huddle in place, trying not to move, not to breathe. I think the sirens are fading, but how do I know when it's safe? The bushes rustle and a red-brown nose pokes through the leaves towards me. A fox? A dog? A wolf? But as that nose touches my hand, the image of the animal blurs and resolves. I think it's supposed to be dissolves, but okay. Tim? You can see me? That's what I was trying to tell you, man. She's not one of us, but she sees right through. Are you werewolves? Werewolves? Not exactly. Pigs are gone. Pigs? You turn into pigs too? No, he means the cops. Why were you hiding from the police anyway? Shouldn't Elizabeth tell them what happened to her? The vampire may have a servant with the police? I think it's the first time I've heard Eric speak. He has a foreign accent that I don't recognize right away. You think they'd believe a story about ancient vampires and blood cults? Talking to the cops won't get us anywhere, except busted for being kids out after curfew. I blink. Oh no, my mom! I'm not supposed to be out here. Hang on a minute, we need to talk to you. You could be the key, our secret weapon, if you can see through magic. I don't know anything about magic. She could get hurt. This isn't her fight. Elizabeth's your friend, right? You want to help her? You want to stop the monsters that did this to her? I'll tell you everything if you join us. If you want to go home, I'll take care of you. I think we want to go home. Let's see. Yeah. We want to go home. I want to go home. I do want to help Elizabeth, but there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, I just want to go home. It'll be okay, I promise. I'll take her home and meet up with you guys later. Fine. Sorry for dragging you way out here. Then why did you? To show Tim that I'd been with you the whole time. So you couldn't have been with the bad guys. He must really hate me. No way. But I wouldn't help him. Look, sometimes bad stuff happens. Really bad stuff. He looks away from me off into the night. But if you can't fix it, you've got to go on with your life, you know? Come on, grab onto me. I put my hand in his and feel strong, warm fingers close around mine. Let's move. I find myself running even faster than before, and without feeling any strain in my legs. We arrive at my house, and Randy supports me while I gasp for breath, suddenly exhausted. How do you do that? What? Make me run so fast. Oh, well, it's kind of like riding the wolf. What wolf? The wolf that's in me. I'm not so good at explaining how stuff works. I have so many questions, but I can see Mom's car in the garage, and I've got to get inside. Look, I do want to know more about what's going on. Can I call you tomorrow? Just to talk? No. Don't have to. I'll be here. Don't have to. I'll be here. He takes my hand, rubbing his thumb across my palm and grins. Then he's gone. I'd better get inside. I hope Mom didn't see me out here with a boy. Hello? Christina, where on earth have you been? You're filthy. I'm really, really sorry. I think quickly and come up with a story that's almost true. It was an emergency. Elizabeth called because she'd been on a date and he tried to molest her, so I had to go see her. Elizabeth? Oh, that poor dear. Is she alright? She's okay, but she's really upset and I had to get back home, so I left her with some friends. She's such a sweet little girl. Mom hugs me. I'm glad she knew she could count on my Christina to take care of her. You should invite her over. You two look so cute studying together, but I haven't seen her here at all since school's been out. Because I've been hanging out with Lucy instead. Elizabeth's nice, but like Mom said, she's a sweet little girl. Lucy's much more interesting. Except now I don't know what's going on with Lucy, but Mom doesn't need to know about that. Anyway, it's been a really stressful day, and I just want to relax. Well, excuse me. Well, your dinner's cold by now, but you can warm it up in the microwave. She leaves me in peace and quiet. I should feel better. I'm finally back where I'm supposed to be. But I'm restless. I keep twitching at every little noise, wondering what's out there. It takes a long time to get to sleep. Dreaming. Sinking beneath dark waves, without a struggle, the liquid around me warm and soft and thick. It's spring once more, the end of spring, the beginning of summer. It was good to see everyone laughing again. We needed this festival. It went well. We failed to defend my bomb? I'm not sure. Do you begrudge them the ransom? You had more than enough beer to go around. My brother would never have allowed the pole to be taken. It's only a game, and it was your first season. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. The festival was a success. The summer will come. The harvest will. I thought it said it was. Oh, okay. It is spring. It's a spring festival. The summer will come. The harvest will improve, and the people will be happy. How can I lead if they will not follow? A chill wind ripples through the grass, stirring the maybells. I had hoped that, in honor of the Vonamont, you would announce our engagement and make you a target. There are those who would hate you even more than they hate us for choosing the oppressors over your own folk. I cannot expose you to such danger. Beloved, no place in this world is perfectly safe. No place in this world. Wednesday, I awakened slowly in the middle of the morning. I can't really remember what I was dreaming about, but at least it wasn't a nightmare. I wonder what I should do today. And I wonder how long this has been going on. Oh my gosh, it's been going on for a half hour. Well, I guess I'll stop the video here, and I'll see you next time. See you soon!